Right, we are looking at this question here, and we want to solve this question in detail. But to start with, we are focusing on the fact that we have here with us a wire um, that is cut into two pieces, or a wire is cut into two pieces. The shorter piece is 1 meter more than half the longer piece. The length of the wire is 28 meters. What is the measure of the shorter piece? Okay, so we have this question here with us, and we want to solve this question. So first things first, we can just picture the situation and have a sort of a sketch of the wire that is cut. So you have the shorter piece is called S, and the longer piece. So in other words, S is means the shorter piece, and you have L, which means the longer piece, the longer piece. So now the shorter piece is 1 meter more than half the longer piece. So we have the shorter piece, and this shorter piece is 1 meter more than half. So in other words, we are comparing the shorter piece to half the longer piece, and we are saying the shorter piece is 1 more than half the longer piece. But since it is 1 more than half, so it means that we must add 1 on the side, on the other side here, like so. Right, so we have that the length of the wire is 28 meters. And obviously, we're looking at the wire beginning from here and ending there. So which means, therefore, that the shorter piece plus the longer piece actually equals 28 meters. And what is the measure of the shorter piece? Okay, so we have this situation here with us. Okay, so this obviously implies, therefore, that we can make the shorter piece the subject of the equation, so that this is 28 minus L. And this here is equation 2, and this here is actually equation 1, like so. So in other words, we have that S equals half L plus 1 is equation 1. And we have that, the other one, which is S equals 28 minus L. S equals 28 minus L, which is equation 2, like so. Right, because 1, we can equate 1 to 2 because they're both equal to S, so that we have 28 minus L equals, or you can say, just to do it as stated, you can just say here, because 1 is actually 1/2 L plus 1, which is 28 minus L. So that now you have 1/2 L plus L. It is 1.5, which is 3/2L equals 27. You divide by 3 and multiply by 2, so that L equals 18. If L equals 18, so the shorter piece, we can use equation 2, so we can even indicate here using 2, using equation 2, because equation 2 says that S equals 28 minus L, which is 28 minus 18, 10. Right, so we have that, we can use any of the equations, so that we have that S is 10. And obviously, looking at the question was, what is the measure of the shorter piece? Hence, the shorter piece is 10 meters. Right, the shorter piece is 10 meters. But obviously, that is what they wanted us to determine. And obviously, this one here is the longer piece. And so you could say that thus the longer piece, is 18 meters, like so. Okay, so the longer piece is 18 meters and the shorter piece is 10 meters. And we have solved this question in detail, and we have the two results, the 10 meters and the 18 meters. And now, I mean, we can verify that indeed the shorter piece is 10 and the longer piece is 18. So if you had to compare the two to say the shorter piece is actually one more than half the longer piece, because if you take half the longer piece, half of 18 is 9, and the shorter piece is 10. You can see that the shorter piece is one more than 9. Okay, so and hence this confirms the statement that we had here that the wire is cut into two pieces. The shorter piece is 1 meter more than half the longer piece. Okay, and we've answered this question and we've solved it in detail. So thanks everybody for your time and goodbye to you.